Am I gonna get this one, dude? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guaranteed.
you got it.
Guaranteed.
Donnie. I can't even see the
This-
question, dude.
This is a special one.
Dude, you gotta put the question on the screen.
I am. I wrote it out.
Wait, so there's no. This is easy because there's no X. Wait, there's only one thing?
Well, there's no middle term.
Gabe,
so let's
turn your
put the-
camera on.
No, dude, I haven't showered.
So let's just put the middle term in there. Same rules.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just like the old questions because it's just X2.
Yep.
Okay, that's not hard.
Oh, don't worry. I'll mess you up in a little bit. I'm not gonna leave it this easy.
Dude, Ben, turn your camera on.
All right. So let's tell me. Press D in chat when you're all done this question. I agree, Riley. You should all do the question.
No, I meant all turn our cameras on.
So, Andreas, how are we doing? Do you need a little more time, or do you want me to show you this one? More time? Okay. For the people who've already done it,
Gabe, seriously, get this one.
I'm working
this
on
one.
it. Dude, I'm getting my calculator going.
For the people who are working ahead, I gave you 3 questions. At the very end, you should see the pattern. That's what I want you to see. I want you to understand what's happening. Okay? How are you doing, Andres? You got it? And that was not a got it in I don't believe you. It's a got it as I'm excited. So Andreas, could I ask you to do the next one as well? The next one should only take 30 seconds.
Just give me a minute and I'll do the second one and then I'll show you.
Okay. If you've done all 3, try that one for me. Once you see the pattern, that should take about 10 seconds to complete. Trying to figure who's going to be doing this.
First.
Think you have the first one?
Could be really wrong though. Okay, so I think
What's-
it's
What'd you get?
okay. So since it's a negative and a positive,
So this,
it's like XX, right? Obviously, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Right? And then
Yeah.
because then in the bottom it's a negative positive, right?
correct.
Okay, yeah. And then it's just 5 and 5.
Correct.
And then the second one I'm gonna do right now.
Gabe,
What's up?
what's so special about 5 and 25? How do
5
those two connect?
5 times 5 is 25, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, 5 squared.
Yeah, so what's the next one?
Okay. 36 divided by...
6.
Yeah, 36 divided by 6. 6.
Because you took the
Square.
square root of 36.
So if I want to get all these questions, I should just take the square root instead of doing all this multiplication BS.
Well, it's just this special one here.
Okay, true.
It's just-
There's no middle term.
No middle term, because the middle terms cancel each other out.
Okay, so
Right.
now I'll do the square root of 49. I don't know. Actually, wait. Where on my Apple calculator is that? Sorry, give me a minute. I don't know what I'm doing.
Good job, Kovats.
7.
Nah, Ben's cap. Nah, it is 7. He's right.
Okay, so if you take a look here, we have what's called difference of squares, right? So what you actually did was you took the square root of the first one. The square root of x squared is x. Do we all agree with that? And the square root of 25 is 5, and we did the difference of them. We had 1 plus 1 minus to get rid of this. Okay? So we had the square root of 36 equals 6. The square root of x squared equals x. Same thing here. Now, knowing that, can you guys answer this one for me? This is called difference of squares. This is a special one. Who's got number 1 done?
Photomath does.
You shushed about photomath. Kovats, you have it? You can always double check it after too, right? Kovats, I'd be super impressed if you double checked it. So here's my question. Let's look at the number 2 first. Number 2 has easier numbers to work with. What's the square root of 16? Let's start this way. What's the square root of 16? 4. So a 4 is going to go in here, a 4 is going to go in here. It's going to be a plus and a minus. And then what's the square root of 4x squared? What can we multiply together to get 4x squared? 2x. And there's your answer. Gabe, just don't respond to him. This one here is going to be the square root of 16x squared, or 2 numbers. You can even think about it like we usually do. 2 numbers that multiply to get to 16. X squared is 4x and 4x. 2 numbers that multiply to get to 121 is 11 and 11. And since we want them to answer with 0, we have 1 plus 1 minus. How does everyone feel about what I just showed you out of 5? Like if I gave you this question here, 9x squared minus 64. Can you answer that for me? 9x squared minus 64. And the nice thing is our rules still apply. Like we haven't learned how to factor anything different. You can still figure it out by thinking what multiplies to make this and what multiplies to make this. Give me a D in chat when you're done this question here. If you have the answer for this question here, write a D in chat for me. Good. Andreas, do you have it? Ben, do you have it?
I haven't written it down. Do you want me to do it with you though?
Do you have it in your head though?
Yeah, I think so.
So what is it in your head? Well, tell me, what do you think? What do you think it is?
So wouldn't it be 3x on both sides?
Yep.
And negatives. Okay, so 64. Let me see.
Is it not 8?
Yep.
Ben! Freaking from his learning, dude.
Oh, sorry, Andre. Bad, buddy.
It's okay, Ben. I'll forgive you someday.
Dude, like I knew it, but I
What's going to go inside there? What signs? A plus and
Andreas,
a
you still got it, buddy.
minus. Good. How do we feel about that? Good? Now, we're going to do the other special one. The other special one is this one. Same rules apply, as we've always done. Where's the nice question? Oh, there's a
the next
big
question's
one.
getting answered by Ben, dude. Ben's so he just seems eager. He's like he's hungry for it. Maybe let's get Cian and Dom
volunteer.
turn a question.
Same thing as before. Okay. But connect your multiples of what we just did. Think about what we just did with multiples here. Okay, but the same thing happens. Right? These same rules still apply. Put a D in chat when you think you have this one. And it's not as hard as you think. Think like the easiest numbers that multiply. But my question is, can you reduce it to look like this? So Ben came through in the clutch here. Ben said 9x, 9x, 9x times 9x equal 81. Good. And 5 times 5 equals 25. And he's going to put pluses in there. Let's see if that works. That's 45x.
Dude, let's go. Good job, Ben.
That's 45x. That equals 90. Now this you could also write as, because they're the same, we could write this as 9x plus 5 squared. Does that make sense to everyone, how you could write that as such? All right, let's grab another one here. Let's do oh, there's one. 16x squared plus 24x plus 9. Should we have a race between? No, we won't have a race.
Let's do a race, dude.
You and Ben?
No race. No race, man.
Yeah, Ben wants to race, dude.
Yeah, race. Ben and Gabe.
Dude, this is gonna take so long. Come on.
Shut up, bro.
It's gonna take so much lesson.
Okay, we'll go between Ben, Gabe, and Riley.
Oh, I'm not participating in this. You can leave
Yeah,
it.
Riley. You're all
And,
talking. bro.
Come on, Riley.
And,
Get in there.
and Andreas.
Oh,
Ben,
and
Gabe,
get us
Riley.
And Andreas.
Get Dom in here too.
Okay.
Gabe, this would be a perfect time for you to from the call.
I'll get in there.
Dominic's done the question already.
Yeah, I am.
Nah, here, Gabe. I'll participate if you put your camera on.
Dude, nah, dude. Actually, let me get a hair
Oh.
on. Let me get my hat on, and yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Put a D in chat if you've got the answer for this one.
I'm already done.
Gabe, you passed the time limit. Sorry.
Oh, well, dude, Dominic was going while I was getting my hat.
I'm too quick. You can't beat me.
Dude, that's cheating. Whatever. Dominic cheated anyways to win, so. screw
Not
that guy.
true.
Ben is not done.
Question on the right?
Yeah. Link these two together, Ben. Don't think so hard about it.
Linking them together?
Not link them together, but they're similarly, they have the same pattern of answer.
Come on, Gabe. You got this. It's simple. It's like
Very good.
Did you get that, Gabe?
I got it, yeah.
Awesome.
I just a little game.
Now, what I want you to notice here, no, we won't notice that yet. Let's do one more. I'm going to throw you a little curveball with this one, though. Okay? I'll type this in a different color so we know it's different. That should be +1, sorry. Oh, there's Gabe. Is the race still on here? Same pattern, but there's a little something different. Put a G in chat when you have this one. Do any of my 4 contestants have this done? Between Riley, Andreas, Ben, and...
Dude, I'm not a contestant, man.
Wait, for X, would it be 7 times 7? And
Good.
for the 1, it would just be 1.
7
times
and 1.
Good.
That's what I got. Let's go! I was already done.
Oh, we're not done yet. What sign's going to go between those?
A
Positive and negative?
negative and a positive.
Sorry, Andrew. No.
Okay, positive and a positive then. 'cause
Wait,
it's-
no, negative.
Negative, because they need to multiply to make this, right?
Oh, okay. I forgot about the middle. My bad.
Attaboy, Gabe.
And watch, this is called a
Oh, I
perfect...
hate you, Gabe.
Oh,
Why would you do me like that?
Dominic, yee!
okay.
Gabe got it right.
Always quiet. So you have to... This is called a perfect square because you can take the square root of the first one, square root of the last one, right? You have to watch with perfect squares. Then these sign match, right? But also you could use our logic of, okay, I need to add to this, but multiply to that. So those are special concept ones that we work on. So let's go to our notes to self here. So you can write what you want down for notes to self. This is what I wrote for this one yesterday when I was doing with someone. But you can also make the reminder that the square root of this and the square root of this. Does that make sense for what I wrote for difference of squares? Can everyone understand what that is? Give me a no if you don't understand what I did here. And you guys can write this in your notes to self part. And I'll do an example over here for a perfect square.
Couldn't it also be x5 squared?
No, because the signs are different.
Oh, I see.
So this is difference of squares because the signs are different here, right? They're all square roots, they're all squares, but the signs are different.
I see.
Okay, it's a good question.
Can you copy that into mine?
Maybe.
Can we make that maybe a yes? Because I don't want to write it down.
Where's that question I was working on? Oh, it was wrong.
Mr. O, do you have this same type of layout for the week 1 notes to self?
I don't have it written out. I'll touch base with that in a second.
Okay.
I won't do that. Now, the nice thing here is how we learned this. It's the exact same thing that we've always been doing. Right? Two numbers that multiply to make the first number, two numbers that multiply to make the second number, the last number, and apply your signs. But once you kind of recognize that these are square rootable numbers, it'll make it quicker for you. Right?
Dude, everyone turn their cameras on. I miss y'all.
Gabe, you gotta participate too, buddy.
He already turned his camera on today.
Oh, do it now, Gabe. Come on, I'll turn mine on.
Dude, mine's on. Look. I'm right here, dude.
Okay, fine, here.
Dude, your
What up,
camera's
man?
on, dude.
Ben, where you at, bro?
Dude, Ben, turn the camera on, dude. Put a
Not
shirt
a chance in bed.
on. Dude, get out of bed, dude.
How are you in bed doing math?
Oh,
Not doing
Riley,
that.
I like your shirt.
Oh, the Vancouver Canucks one? Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That's my
What do you think
favorite
about my shirt?
Vancouver Canuck.
Not nice.
Logo?
It's your favorite NHL team?
No,
Just
not
the
my
logo.
favorite NHL.
The logo is just so sick.
Okay, so you should be recording this down. I can